An enhanced risk of severe weather has been issued by the Storm Prediction Center today in the southeast. We're looking at large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes. Along with that, some very heavy rainfall, so some flood concerns remain yet through tonight. And some record cold and heat, depending on where you are across the nation. Speaking of heavy rain, how about this in Charleston, South Carolina? 3 3/4 of an inch yesterday. And a record actually in Greensboro, North Carolina, to almost 2 1/4 inches and a little more than 2 inches in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We're still looking at some pretty decent rainfall tallies, at least today and tomorrow. Maybe some 1 to 2. Isolated 3+ inches can't be ruled out. There's your best chance of flooding today from Atlanta to Raleigh, North Carolina. Again, that is going to take us through the evening hours, but lines of showers and storms continuing today, and some of those could be severe, as I mentioned. We've already had reports of tornado warnings earlier today in parts of Georgia and Florida. There's your enhanced threat from South Carolina down to Central Florida, but a slight risk stretching as far north as Kentucky and even into West Virginia. So damaging winds will be greatest within this particular red area. A large hail threat within these areas as well, but a better chance of tornadoes again out near the Jacksonville region. That's a 10% chance, so a pretty decent area of severe weather. And then tomorrow, it's a marginal threat over the mid-Atlantic states also out over the front range of the Rockies. Then by Friday, turns into a slight risk with a marginal threat right through the midsection of the nation. Already at day 4 over the central and south central U.S. as issued by the Storm Prediction Center. It was a very cold start to the day with some record lows either being tied or broken this morning in the southern U.S. It looks like we could have more record lows tomorrow morning and even on Thursday morning for Fort Smith and down into Monroe, Louisiana. That's where temperatures again on the high side will be well below average, but in the southwest we're very warm. In fact, a record high possible in Tucson as we top out into the triple digits. We're also looking at an elevated fire weather concern with a number of red flag warnings posted yet through tonight.